What is going on, everyone? It is Super here, and welcome to another Injustice 2 video. So, E3 is finally over. Well, it's technically not over. Today's the last day, but as far as information that NetherRealm is giving away, we are not going to receive any more new Injustice 2 information. We might see some more gameplay of the 6 characters in the build from E3, but information-wise, we got everything that we possibly could know at the moment. So I can't wait to find out more information about, more mechanics, the gear system, and of course, more fucking characters. Give me more, baby. But today, I'm here to talk about some DLC potential, DLC wish list, because there was a part in one of the interviews, I don't remember which one, where Ed Boon was asked about DLC characters. In Mortal Kombat X, there was a lot of DLC characters brought into the game. And so the interviewer asked if there was going to be the same amount of DLC characters and etc, etc. So Ed Boon pretty much confirmed that there's going to be at least as many DLC characters as there was in Mortal Kombat X. Obviously, there was 2 combat packs with 4 characters each, so it was 8 characters in total. And he said that, comparing MK9 to Injustice to MKX, they always bumped it up a little bit, so there might be a potential for like 3 combat packs. Let's just say, using combat pack as an example, there might be potential for even more DLC characters than there were in MKX. So I've actually gotten asked a lot of questions about this. Who would I like to see as far as DLC in the game, even more so than my 28 character roster? I've been getting asked so much about this since Ed Boon came out and said that there is going to be, at least as many DLCs as they were in MKX. So I'm here to give you guys my DLC predictions, and then maybe tomorrow or the following day I'm gonna give you guys my 28 character Injustice 2 roster predictions. And I have to refine and work this one a little bit more, because DLC, you could go crazy, you could talk about any DLC, but for the 28 characters, I really want to think about this and look at each character from the last Injustice and look at new characters and see which ones fit the game, which ones are fan favorites, and which ones could really make the game realistically. So I have to refine my 28 characters a little bit more. So that's why I'm doing this character list first, the DLC characters that I think would make Injustice 2 and would fit Injustice 2. So let's get started here with the first 4 DLC characters. I'm taking this, like I said before, if they were to do like some sort of combat packs where they would bring 4 characters in, maybe one a month or one every 2 months, not all at the same time like we did with MKXL. That was just like a specific situation, but let's get into it. So my number 1 character that I have here, no specific order by the way, is Black Manta. So Black Manta was seen in the gameplay reveal trailer, and everyone thought it was maybe his X-Ray, but no, it ended up being a stage transition on Atlantis. And I think a lot of people were disappointed. A lot of people want to see Black Manta as playable. I don't think he will make the initial roster, but I do think he will be DLC. So Black Manta, number 1. I think they always put a female character in these DLC packs, so I think Poison Ivy will not make the initial roster, but I do seriously believe that she will be DLC. She is a fan favorite female villain from the Batman franchise. Come on, they have to put her in the game, whether it be in the initial roster or DLC. I think she's more likely to be a DLC character. Next up here is Beast Boy, and Beast Boy has been in every single one of my comment section as a character that people want to see the most. This character is very, very popular. It would be really interesting to see his gameplay. Honestly, I think Beast Boy is too much to handle. I don't think, well, I shouldn't say that because I'm not developing the game, but Beast Boy has the ability to transform into different animals. So that would be so hard to animate. I don't know, man. I think Beast Boy might be a little bit too much. His superpowers might actually be a little bit too much for the game engine, to make possible. I don't know, who knows, but I think definitely he would be one of the best looking characters if they could do a really good job animating him and his special powers. I think that would be really cool. So my 4th character for the first 4 is a guest character. And I know a lot of people don't like guest characters, but I think this one actually fits the same way that Scorpion fit in Injustice 1. So I think The guest character for Injustice 2 will be Sub-Zero. I think they gave Scorpion the shot in Injustice. I actually heard rumors that Sub-Zero was going to be in the second wave of DLC, but they did get negative feedback on Scorpion, so Sub-Zero didn't end up making it into Injustice as a DLC character. But I think they have to put one Mortal Kombat character in. They have to do it. And if they're going to do one Mortal Kombat character, it has to be the other poster boy of the Mortal Kombat franchise, Sub-Zero. So I would put him in there as the MK character that will probably make it into Injustice 2. So moving on here to the second set of 4 characters. The first one on the list is Booster Gold. So pretty much Booster Gold is like the Johnny Cage equivalent of the DC universe. He's a show-off, he's a showboat, and, you know, I think the character intros, the character dialogues will be hilarious with him and the other superheroes. I think Booster Gold will definitely be a good choice. The second one is a little iffy because this character could be turned into a costume. And of course, I'm talking about Zoom or Reverse Flash. You guys know that the Flash is probably, he's in the game. He's in Injustice 2. So having, you know, Reverse Flash as another character, I don't think would happen, but I know a lot of people want to see it happen. I think it's most likely that he's going to be a costume, like a secondary costume for the Flash. Who knows, he might actually end up being a DLC character, but I put him in here because I've seen his name pop up a lot. So next up here is a weird one for a lot of people, but it would make sense because the new Suicide Squad movie is coming out. Enchantress. So here's another female character. This is a female character I picked for this second, you know, group of characters because she's pretty much possessed by a witch. She would have a lot of, you know, really cool magical powers. That's pretty much it. So the fourth one that I have here is Brainiac. He is one of the most popular Superman villains ever. Wouldn't it make sense for him to make it into the game as DLC? I think it would. So that's going to be it for, you know, these 4 characters. My dream character, I told you guys, is Dr. Manhattan. And if you guys know about the new DC Rebirth, you guys know that Dr. Manhattan is behind everything negative in the DC world. He's been screwing with the DC timeline in this new DC Rebirth, so it would make a lot of sense for him to be in the game, but I think he might be a little bit too strong to be in Injustice 2. I don't know, man. I would love to see Dr. Manhattan in all his blueness make it into Injustice 2, but that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.